take us back. What is like upbringing young Cathy in a high school type setting look like? Coming into college, getting into that kind of first mentality of like, okay, gym teacher consideration, but right, being told no, moving on to something else. Where does that come from? Where does the want of health and fitness come from, you think, within
That's an interesting question, because neither one of my parents came from that background.
you?
Being immigrants from France, my mother, was a seamstress, but a very good seamstress.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
made my wedding dress.
Wow.
And she
Holy
worked
crap.
for Simplicity Patterns and did modeling and stuff.
Yeah.
My father was an entrepreneur. He had his own business in specialty advertising. So there was no background there. But, I played, gym class in grammar school, high school, but then I did more than that. Got into gymnastics, tennis, track, things like that. And then in college, I started taking more exercise classes, not like fitness programs, just to get extra credits. But I found it always enjoyable and started running. Oh, so during my internship, I started running with the other interns and got into running. And so I always enjoyed the exercise. And so when I worked for that medical program, the nurse that I worked with, we'd go for walks every day and, take 10 minutes to eat our lunch, but we walked every day.
Yeah.
And so we had to model for our patients, like anything we asked them to do, we had to do with this program that we did. We had to write down what we ate. We had to write down how many calories we burned from exercise. And we didn't have watches like that.
Yeah, that's
It
cool.
was like,
You were estimating off of
you
the
burn
walk.
100
Yep.
calories for a mile if you weigh 150 pounds. You weigh more, you burn more, you weigh less, and they had to track it, and we did the same thing with them. And then I always enjoyed, and then when I first got married, my husband used to play racquetball, so he'd be on the racquetball court for hours, like playing doubles, singles, whatever. So I would just take the aerobics classes and take 3 classes in a row, jumping around like a lunatic. Yeah, really, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then, that's how I found this small gym in Greenlawn, and that's where I got started doing the aerobics, and that's where the passion started with that.
Start doing it, yeah.
But I found it was the perfect opportunity to get the nutrition in almost through the back door, because they weren't just coming in for nutrition.